Caitlin Clark's thrilling performances have convinced many in the basketball world that she might be the greatest of all time. Yet, not everyone is sold on this idea. Is she truly the GOAT? How do you think Caitlin's game compares to other legends in the making? Let's take a look at what some people are saying about her possibly being the best female college basketball player ever. Sport TV presents Views from the NBA Community. First off, Shaquille O'Neal. He expressed his admiration for Caitlin Clark, praising her as phenomenal and extending congratulations to her family.
Seeing her last year when they played LSU, but she's phenomenal. I'm going to record.
He admitted that he only started noticing her play last year during a game against LSU. He went so far as to state on record that he believes she is the best female collegiate player ever. Indeed, Shaq's comments are significant, and given Caitlin's impressive record and dynamic gameplay, his words certainly carry weight. In the meantime, Charles Barkley, also known as the Round Mound of Rebound, expressed his thoughts stating, "Hey, congratulations Caitlin Clark, you are a monster girl. You are incredible." What truly brought Caitlin into the spotlight was her remarkable shooting skills. She's being considered as one of the top shooters globally, regardless of gender, which is why Steph Curry is frequently questioned about Caitlin's abilities and the quality of her game.
Her range, her three-point shooting overall, her flair for testing her range every night and knowing that the other team's going to try to take it away. And she's fearless. No shot is a bad shot, and when you can shoot it as well as she can.
Steph consistently praises her with nothing but positive remarks. He acknowledged Caitlin's exceptional abilities, highlighting her extensive shooting range, her consistent three-point shooting prowess, and her willingness to constantly push her limits in every game, despite the opposition's efforts to contain her. He commended her fearlessness on the court, noting that she doesn't hesitate to take any shot, and emphasized that her exceptional shooting skills introduce an unpredictable factor that opponents find challenging to strategize against, as it's something they haven't encountered before. What's remarkable about Steph's comments is that they mirror the descriptions often used to characterize Curry's own style of play. Caitlin appears to emulate Steph's game to such an extent that even Luka Doncic likened her to the female counterpart of Steph Curry. Luka commented on Caitlin's performance, acknowledging her impressive stats of nearly achieving a triple-double with 41 points.
But she got to go in the second half, so I didn't watch that.
Does she remind you of you at all? I mean, she's kind of got that. She's got a.
I just want Steph Curry. The one with Steph Curry.
He observed her shooting prowess and noted similarities to Steph Curry's style of play. Although he only watched part of the game due to other obligations, he recognized Caitlin's remarkable skills and likened her game to that of Steph Curry's, highlighting her as a female player with comparable abilities to the renowned NBA star. Luka's praise reached a pinnacle when he stated that Caitlin's shooting surpasses his own, a significant commendation considering Luka's proficiency in shooting from all areas of the court. This level of recognition underscores the mutual respect among elite players in the basketball community. Meanwhile, LeBron James used Caitlin as an exemplar of being in the zone. For those unfamiliar with the term, being in the zone signifies being completely focused and locked in, with the basket seemingly wider than usual and the freedom to shoot from any spot on the court. This description aligns seamlessly with Caitlin's consistent performance, where such exceptional nights seem almost routine for her. Here's what LeBron said. "A lot of you guys have asked what does it feel like to be in a zone. Once a guy is in a zone, there's nothing you can do. Once a guy decides he wants to stay in a zone, or you're seeing Caitlin the other night when she broke the record, there's nothing you can do." So yup, when Caitlin starts playing, it's tough to stop her, and it seems like she's always on fire. Good luck trying to defend against her. Now, Stephen Smith thinks Caitlin is simply great. He even said she's shown everyone what true greatness looks like. He talked about Caitlin Clark's big moment on national TV, where she really showed up against a tough team. He mentioned how even someone like Kim Mulkey, a four-time champ, had something to say about Caitlin, which just goes to show what real greatness is all about. Meanwhile, Shannon Sharp boldly stated that Caitlyn possesses the most impressive offensive skills in the game. Essentially, when it comes to both scoring and passing at an elite level, Caitlyn stands out above the rest. That's the perspective of the Football Hall of Famer. Sharp mentioned that while there might be individuals who excel at scoring or passing individually, when it comes to combining both skills, Caitlin Clark stands out. He challenged anyone to find another women's college basketball player with Caitlin's level of offensive versatility. But not everyone is convicted that Caitlyn is as great as she seems. While she's been unstoppable in college, the real test would be if she could dominate in the WNBA.
This isn't just for Caitlyn, but you asked me about Caitlyn. If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that that player set it.
However, WNBA legend Cheryl Swoops doubts that'll happen, mainly because Caitlyn won't have the same freedom to shoot as she does in college. This could mean fewer opportunities to score and fewer points overall. Swoops expressed her opinion on Caitlin Clark's transition to the WNBA, acknowledging that Caitlyn has the potential to be a successful professional player. However, she believes that Caitlyn won't replicate her college dominance immediately, especially if she joins the right team. She also noted that Caitlyn currently takes around 40 shots per game, which she finds impressive. However, in the WNBA, Caitlyn likely won't have the same volume of shots available to her. However, Caitlyn managed to win over another WNBA legend after Candace Parker witnessed her remarkable performance firsthand.
They released the FIBA schedule. They got 36 nationally
36 of their 40 games.
Candace couldn't help but draw comparisons to Steph Curry when describing Caitlyn's talent. According to Candace, Caitlyn's ability to shine on the biggest stage, where she's the primary focus of every defense, left a lasting impression. It's rare for Candace to mention someone in this way, but Caitlyn's tournament performances have been truly exceptional. Switching gears to player comparisons,
she's phenomenal, and again, she's a little bit of like both of you. Like Diana's a bucket at all times, and she's a bucket like I don't care where she shoots from. You think it's going even. Even her misses look good. Like you're.
Lisa Leslie, another WNBA legend, saw elements of two of the greatest women's basketball players ever when watching Caitlyn play. Lisa described Caitlyn as phenomenal, noting similarities to both Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird. Like Diana, Caitlyn is always a scoring threat from anywhere on the court, with even her misses looking impressive. And similar to Sue, Caitlyn possesses superb passing skills, with the ability to see the court well and deliver precise passes to her teammates just like Sue. However, there are concerns that Caitlyn might not fulfill her potential if she ends up in a smaller market.
The franchise went up $500 million.
I need you to think larger. I need you to think
FIBA's franchise
larger.
didn't even go up yet. I've been checking, trust me.
But we've got
It's going to.
broader landscape.
Oh, it's going to. They already
finished
when the Spurs got the #1 pick and it was going to be Wemby, it went up $500,000. She's already drafted.
Gilbert Arenas questioned how Caitlyn's star power would translate to the WNBA, especially considering that the #1 pick belongs to Indiana. He pointed out that Indiana is not a high-profile market like Los Angeles, Las Vegas, or New York, where Caitlyn's name could be as iconic as Kobe Bryant's or Michael Jordan's. Instead, he likened it to LeBron James playing in Cleveland. On another note, Caitlyn's exceptional performance has garnered attention beyond the traditional basketball realm. Ice Cube even offered her $5 million to join the Big Three League.
$5 million is just not enough.
However, Draymond Green believes that the offer doesn't match Caitlyn's worth. Draymond expressed concern that playing in the Big Three might not be the right move for Caitlyn. He argued that the Big Three primarily features former NBA players and those still actively competing overseas. And if Caitlyn doesn't perform well in this context, it could damage her reputation. Therefore, he believes the potential harm outweighs the financial gain. It appears that everyone has something to say about Caitlyn lately. While most recognize her as a phenomenal player, there are a few who disagree. But that's to be expected for any top-notch player. How about you? What do you think sets apart truly exceptional players like Caitlyn Clark? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to stay updated and hit the bell icon to get notifications. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.